I think it's not so much the COVID-19 because we only have one death and 34 cases. I think it's more the treatment after COVID-19. The preventions, the fear, the panic, and that is clouding everybody's mind. Now people don't want to go to the malls because they feel that they might get affected, and that's the issue. And I think doing this temporary relief, you give payroll tax reductions or complete waiver, and then corporate tax reduction, which supports them temporarily. You can even offer banks to restructure the loans that they only pay interest and not the principal, so that they manage this.
So we need like concerted, coordinated policy responses.
Exactly, and it has to be united. It cannot be one ministry is doing one sort of stimulus and another ministry is doing something else. It has to be coordinated. They have to be very clear. Because if I look across all the other countries, it's direct stimulus. Like Singapore has put in a stimulus. Italy is on a lockdown. UK is talking about a lockdown, but they have put up a stimulus package for direct corporates and consumers. So it's just tackling the fear. Because I think everybody is so fearful that this will be much bigger than what it's supposed to be.
So do you think that giving stimulus to the tourism sectors
I think
effective or not for Indonesia?
I think it's by saving grace, tourism is still a very small portion of our economy, so it's not so significant. I think even if we stimulate the tourism, it's not like tomorrow the tourists will come back. I think the harder economy, especially consumption spending, because if you look at Indonesia, the GDP number, 70% is still driven by consumption spending and services.
So if the government wants to give payroll tax relief or tax relief for the entrepreneurs, do you think it's enough? If it's only for 6 months?
I think it's more than enough. At least get us through, this soft patch. Because you see, the thing is, we are living in 2020 today. The virus will eventually have a vaccine, but unfortunately, it will take time. Once we can actually come up with a vaccine, we soften up the number of cases globally, they stop increasing, the number of deaths slowly decelerate. That will give confidence to markets, consumers to actually start going out, because they know that if they contract the virus, they have a vaccine.
Yeah, okay.